What's up, guys? It's Lee and Sam here from Ugly Sofa Gaming. Today we are having a look at some Death Stranding videos from Dreams. Now, when this video gets published, we are 1 day away from Death Stranding. Sam, where's your hype? Where is your hype out of 10?
Good 6.
A good 6? Are you being legitimate?
Yeah.
Or are you making fun of us?
No.
By us, I mean all the Death Stranding fans.
I think I'll enjoy it, maybe.
Okay. Because when you first saw the trailers, you
It looked like a lot of work.
a lot of work. You're talking about the gameplay trailer.
Yeah.
Now, what was your first reaction to the first initial trailer? Naked Norman Reedus waking up on a beach.
Oh. Well, I don't know. It's like you see something that strange and you wonder what to think, and best not to think about it at all.
Best
I
not.
say.
What a good marketing campaign, Sony. Best not to think about it. Well, I really liked it because every time a new trailer came out, it was intentionally bizarre, and by the time the baby fetuses were introduced, we were talking about it in the office and stuff, people haven't got a clue what was going on with this game. Baffled. And I really enjoy telling people about Death Stranding. Like normal people that don't really play games.
You can't explain it.
I can. I really enjoy telling people oh, there's a game coming out on Friday and I really want to play it. And I go, oh, that's nice. What's it about? And usually I'm like, well, it's a cowboy game, or we're going to play as Batman. And instead I'm like, well, Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead, and they go, yeah. It's like, well, it's about him and this baby fetus, and then they start to edge away.
So you enjoy creeping people out?
I think it's a conversation piece. I think the game makes me more interesting as a person. The fact that I know something about it. The thing is it there's very few things that are events. There's a lot of movie events. New Tarantino will come out and everyone will talk about it. A new Marvel film will come out and everyone will talk about it. It's a big event. Doesn't happen quite so much with books. Happens a lot with TV shows lately. When it comes to video games, there's not many, but it's I think the last time there was a big event game for me personally, I didn't feel it since Red Dead Redemption.
No.
And that felt like a big thing. Everyone was hyped for it. It was massive, just massive off the scale hype. And I think this is the closest we've come to having a big event game.
Yeah.
And
Last of Us was a big one.
Well, the first one.
The first one and then the second one, so...
Well, no, this is the thing. Last of Us is a really good game, but it was, when it came out, because it was a new IP, it was an unknown. And it's still, I suppose it is a Naughty Dog game, so everyone knows it's going to be really good.
Yeah, but there was a lot of stuff leading up to it.
There wasn't that much, wasn't crazy hype at the time. Naughty Dog actually didn't think the game was going to do very well at all. And then when the reviews started coming out and they started getting 10 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s, they were like, oh, this is good.
This is good. This is all right.
Yeah, but I don't know. This is the first game I found in ages which has a lot of buzz behind it, and it comes from being a Hideo Kojima game. Obviously the creator of Metal Gear Solid.
You were really hyped for Metal Gear 5?
I love the Metal Gear Solid games. They're all my favourite games. Apart from Metal Gear Solid 5 and Metal Gear Solid 4. and Peace Walker. I really like the first 3 Metal Gear Solid games.
I like Metal Gear 5.
You did? That was the first one you played?
Yeah.
It was very disappointing because you played Metal Gear Solid 5 and you really liked it, and then I tried to get you to play the enormously better Metal Gear Solid 3, and you just didn't bite.
No.
Why not?
I don't go backwards.
You should. There's a lot of good stuff you've missed.
I don't want to. Older games are hard.
Metal Gear Solid 3 was slight. I don't know. It's easier in places than Metal Gear Solid 5, and it's harder in places.
They just don't control as well.
Well, it's actually very similar. Because the version I've got is I think it's called Subsistence version, which you have a 3D camera, Whereas when the game first came out, it was all fixed camera angles and stuff. Imagine playing a stealth game with fixed camera angles. That is hard. So how did you find all of these on Dreams? Did you literally just like search for Death Stranding?
Stranding.
Kojima. So this is a good one. I found this one as well. I don't know if this is actually a room in Death Stranding, if this is based off a trailer or something, because I haven't watched the last couple of trailers because I'm on something of a media blackout for the game. But yeah, I think this is meant to be like Norman Reedus' room or something. It's got loads of references to other Kojima games. You can probably hear the PT radio in the background.
Yeah. I think it's called The Bridge or something.
The Bridge, yeah, that makes sense. I think the company's called like Bridges or something.
Oh, that makes sense. It's just a bridge room.
Apparently there's a point of diminishing returns with the creepy baby noise. Who knew?
Comes out the controller.
So all the reviews came out, and a lot of good reviews, a lot of 10 out of 10s, and then there was a lot of like negative reviews, like 3 out of 10s, and like lower scores that brought the average down.
Yeah.
It's rare. You don't often see like such a broad range of different opinions.
I can see a lot of people not wanting to put into the work. I think you have to... It's one of those ones you have to really play it before it gets good. Easy.
I read an interview which basically, I think it was Kojima, said the same thing. Like, it takes 10 hours for this game to sort of pick up.
Wow.
To be fair, that's more time than a lot of people are willing to invest. But yeah, you touched on the whole, it seems like a lot of work. Like,
it seems like a spreadsheet.
There's a lot of different stats and skills and stuff that go into making these delivery journeys, because the core of the game is you're a delivery man, and the gameplay loop is just literally you walking places, you making deliveries. It's very low emphasis on combat and stealth and other stuff. This is a cool level. This is one of the first levels that came out of Dreams. It's not actually a Death Stranding level, but I very much suspect it was kind of based off of it, or it was like an homage to it or something. I don't know. It might just be me talking nonsense, but the first time I played this, I thought of Death Stranding.
Walking, not being able to jump, floating letters.
It's like Hideo Kojima
Grey.
made it.
I see it.
Death Stranding's actually very colourful at times.
Yeah. Just, you get a lot of grey in the trailers, I suppose.
But yeah, so basically you're going to be going on these deliveries, and someone described one of the missions. You're trudging through waist-high snow, and they were there for literally 50 minutes. 50 minutes trying to complete this level, and they said it was hard and it was frustrating and basically not fun, and that's their take on it and their opinion of it. And what I think is that the game's meant to be hard, and it's meant to appeal to people. It's meant to appeal to the type of people that go on walks, literally, and it's a
Then
hard...
they should make like a motion-controlled version where you have to literally walk.
That's not what I mean. I'm talking about the type of people that go on walks and they get to the top of the mountain or to a clearing, wherever they're going, and then they get a sense of satisfaction from, I've accomplished this, I've done this, and it's worth it. And I think that's going to be the point of the game, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't think it appeals to everyone by any stretch of the imagination, but I think it's going to appeal to me.
This is cute, but it's way too floaty.
I think you described this as the opposite of Death Stranding.
Because you can just jump up things.
You could just Skyrim to your destination, or
there's no sinking in the ground or like... Making your way carefully across rocks.
It's pretty ironic because, yeah, in the actual gameplay of Death Stranding, from what we've learned so far, is that any sort of like incline, any sort of change in the geometry of the ground is going to affect how your character walks across it and how he balances all of the stuff he's carrying. And you can literally trip over in the game depending on what terrain you're going on. But yeah, this you can just just tap X.
Float.
This is literally the opposite. But they've got some nice scenery and...
this is a different one.
Is it actually? Oh, that's flawless.
Now this is fun. I'd play this game. I mean, I'll play Death Stranding. I'll just like it a whole lot better if it looked like this.
Do you think, hot take, do you think you'll enjoy Death Stranding more or less than you enjoyed Metal Gear Solid 5?
Don't know.
Don't know.
I think maybe more.
I'm hoping more, because I was very disappointed about Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, I enjoyed the tedious parts of Metal Gear Solid 5, like collecting things and building a zoo, actually. Can I build a zoo in Death Stranding?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 5, the gameplay was great, but I think the story just kind of like lost itself. I didn't like playing as Kiefer Sutherland, and you had whole cutscenes of people talking at him and he just stared at them like he was mute.
Yeah.
And it didn't make sense, and it was just weird. It was like you were playing as a silent protagonist at times. And it just led to an awkward story, an awkward like narration. And I'm hoping Death Stranding isn't like that. I'm really hoping that it's not going to be another version of that with Norman Reedus. I'm hoping there is tons of story to dig into and stuff, because it looks like a really interesting world. This also looks like an interesting world.
Cats Mikkelsen.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, wow. Is this just actual footage of Death Stranding you've included?
Yeah.
Yeah? This is the newest, this is the launch trailer.
It is, yeah. Sorry, spoilers.
Gee. Hope this doesn't get taken down for copyright. Oh dear. You reckon old Norman Reedus is going to get attached to the baby?
I don't know.
Because the baby is just meant to be a tool to find the BTs. I reckon he's going to get attached. Do you know, if you fall over, the baby will start to cry, and you have to
soothe it and stuff, don't you, in the river.
I think you have to like rock your DualShock controller.
Oh no.
There was one reviewer who's just had a newborn baby, and he said...
Wait. It's an elephant.
What was this one called again?
Elephant Stranding.
Elephant Stranding.
There you go.
There you go.
Obviously.
Yeah, there was this one reviewer that just had a newborn baby, and he finally gets his baby to sleep, and he's like, "Oh, I want to give Death Stranding another try." Picks up the controller, starts playing it, and then he has to like soothe this baby, and he's just like was not in the mood for it at all.
What's with the ghosts?
I think they are the Death Stranding, right? If you guys haven't seen it, there's a very funny, if any of you like Rick and Morty, they did like a Rick and Morty advertisement for it. Is that it?
Yeah.
Huh. Wait. Right, we'll be playing Death Stranding tomorrow. I hope you all too.
Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. We are Ugly Sofa Gaming, and we upload new videos Monday to Friday from Dreams Early Access. Please comment with suggestions for levels to play or any genres you'd like us to show off. Remember to subscribe to keep up to date with new uploads. Thank you. Bye.